Hey, it's Jo for Hey Little Magpie, and I thought I'd give you a little flip through of my mini album that I've made using the Photoplay Paper collection Wicker Lane. I've also added some things from Rosie's studio, these little tassels which are beautiful and they go really nicely with the colours, and also this camera die cut. I'll just find it in my collection. It's a nice neat little size, lovely die cuts. Dies rather. I've got a little collection going. I haven't used all of them yet, but so I've got that one, that's the mini camera, and I've got a mini coffee cup because I love my coffee. And this one has got snowflakes that I was going to use at Christmas on the cards and didn't get around to it. Ended up doing something more simple. Right, let's give you a little look through here. So I've based this album on family photos from 2021. So the year after COVID hit and we were able to have a little bit more freedom with meeting up with family and all of that. So this is the front cover. I have cut the camera from white cardstock and added 2 layers of the circle there. I cut multiple cameras and I backed it with some paper from the collection, which is this paper here. It is called Moments, and on the other side it's got all these beautiful cameras, and that's what gave me the idea for the mini album. There's a couple of little stickers on here that I've just popped up on foam pads, and another sentiment there. It's not what we have in life but who we have that matters. And also throughout the album I've used these labels. Now these are free from the Hey Little Magpie store, and they're printable labels in gorgeous colours. So I downloaded that, printed it out, and used a few in this album. Plenty left over for other projects now as well. So going through, I can't remember all the names of the papers that I've used, but in the blog post it's got all of those there. So I've used papers and smooth white cardstock and die cuts from the collection, and this camera is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favourite things in the collection. I raised that on foam pads just to give it a little bit of dimension, and throughout this I've created some pockets, just simply cut the 4x4 papers, or rather that it's coming, I've used 12x12 sheets and I've cut it down to 4x4 for the album. And I've used little spare bits on other sides, and this is one of the little die cut pieces. I don't think that's a sticker. Yeah, it's a die cut piece from the pack, which I do have a few pieces left from. So I've just got extra photos that I have tucked in, and I'll just give you a little flip through. I've cut some of the little fussy cut some of the cameras from that paper that I showed you, and these are some stickers from the 12x12 sticker sheet. There's another one of the labels from Hey Little Magpie, and I've used my Canon selfie to print out the photos, and I've cut them. So I've done it 2 photos on a 4x6 sheet, and I've just trimmed it longer so it looks like Polaroid camera pictures, but they're not, they're just from the selfie. There's another of the die cut cameras. So all these pieces are separate, including the heart in the middle, and you'll see I've used some hearts throughout the album. Another one of the labels, and some more pictures in another little pocket. And these are from the sticker sheet, Big Brother, Little Brother, and there's one of the hearts from the cameras. This is from the sticker sheet, and I have raised that on foam pads. Another pocket there. Love this paper, so pretty. And that's that. And the front and back covers, I've used a piece of pattern paper both sides and a piece of the cardstock in the middle, and just glued it together. Use the red line tape that's available in the shop around the edges just to make it nice and neat. And yeah, that's it. The book rings were from my stash. There were some in there from Omid Marshall, I think is the ones that, for American Crafts, but I see that they've just sold out in the sale. But you can get hold of those quite easily. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Really love the tassels. So cute. You get 8 in that pack from Rosie Studio, and the beautiful colours. So I've just added 4 on here, but that's a bit extravagant really. So also from that collection, I thought I'd just quickly show you the 3 layouts that I made. 2 of these are, no, actually this one is on, oh, let me zoom out. This one is on the blog. So this is the die cut from Amelia, and I've backfilled that with that beautiful paper. I didn't realise it was still on there. So all the instructions for how I made this and all the details, the papers, that's all in the blog post. The first one that I did for March. And then we had our cyber crop, and so this was my colour theme challenge, nice and bright. And so I used, again, the collection because the colours were perfect for that. And this photo of this box, this wine box that we had for my son's birthday from his grandparents in Northern Ireland, filled with Tato crisps, and the colours were just perfect. So that was that one. And then this is the challenge layout that I've made for the April challenge that I've set. And you've got a list of 10 items, and you can use a minimum of 5 from the list, and then you need to upload your layouts to the album. And so I have used, let me try and remember what I wrote. There's flowers, there's hearts, there's texture paste, there's metallic elements, 1 photo, yeah, more metallic elements, I think that's it. But yeah, have a look in the album on the Facebook group, the Chat and Inspiration Facebook group, and yeah, enter, and you can win 1,000 Magpie points, and anyone who enters during the month can get 10% off the shop purchase, any shop purchases in May. Thanks ever so much for coming and watching, and yeah, go check out Photoplay Paper, might surprise you. Thanks.